This is Snake, a classic game I'm sure most of you have played. Our team, Javassscript Vipers, will be basing our Orbital project entirely on this classic game of Snake. Our version is called Viper. Viper is an all-new enhanced and upgraded version of your classic Snake game. We will be adding new features and elements that make the simple Snake game much more engaging. Let's take a look. To make our game more visually attractive, the snake will have a more elaborate visual design, and the dot will appear as apples instead. To start off, of course, we will be adding a score system, which keeps track of the number of points you've gotten. On top of that, we will have a leaderboard recording the highest scores of all time, or the week, or the day itself. Next, we have power-ups. There will be different types of power-ups, such as a score multiplier for each apple and halving your snake's length. Finally, as the game progresses, we will add obstacles across the map to make the game more difficult. These can be stationary walls or moving obstacles. The apples themselves will also start to move. On top of all those features, we will also add a multiplayer mode, where 2 players can play at once. Imagine a game similar to Slither.io but with the mechanics of classic Snake. Another mode we plan to implement is the chef mode, where there will be multiple ingredients strewn over the map and the snake has to collect them in order to progress. Next, I'll be showing a demo of our proof of concept. Please follow the instructions on our README. To set up the multiplayer, click the given link and you should see the following page. After that, click on the next link to access the game. Input a username to your liking and press enter to continue. Next, you'll see the main menu where you can choose single or multiplayer. I'll first be showing you our single-player modes. Classic is the same as classic Snake, where the snake moves block by block and is controlled by user input. Apples are generated randomly and when the snake collides into the wall or into itself, the game will end. This is the leaderboard where you can see the top scores of all time. If you are there, the entry will be highlighted blue. Next, let's move on to the powered up mode. At first, the game is similar to the classic mode, but the longer you play the more difficult it will become. Power-ups will spawn randomly and they will help you earn more points or make the game easier. The multiplier doubles your points while half snake will cut your snake into half. Stationary obstacles and moving obstacles will also spawn periodically and randomly around the board. Moving apples are added later on in the game as you eat more apples and are not shown here. Do play the demo on your own so that you can have your own randomized and challenging experience. Next is multiplayer. Please use different devices to access the game so you can play simultaneously. Make sure that you have loaded the setup link in the README to ensure smooth connection to the multiplayer server. Pairs of players will be matched randomly. The game will start once both players are ready. The mechanics of the multiplayer game are similar to the single-player classic Snake. Snakes have to vie for the apple and cannot bang into each other, or else they will die. If one player dies first, they will be able to spectate the other player in the game. The other player can continue playing until they die. The final game over page with both players' scores will be displayed. If you want to play multiplayer but there is no other player online, you can press the main menu to go back at the waiting page. Next, let me show you the chef mode and a new daily challenge mode. As described earlier for the chef mode, the snake has to collect different ingredients in a set sequence to complete an order. At the start of each order, there will be a pop-up at the middle of the game indicating the ingredients. After that, the order can still be seen at the top right and can be referenced to collect the ingredients as you continue playing. Each order gives an extra 3 points while each correct ingredient gives 1. If you collect the wrong ingredient at the wrong order, you lose immediately. Next, we have also added a difficulty setting that changes the speed of the snake in-game. Let's try the hard difficulty for the daily challenge mode. The snake goes faster in the hard mode as seen here. For the daily challenge mode, there are only random power-ups. The pool of effects for these random power-ups are reset every day, allowing players to strategize accordingly. For this session, it appears that the only effect in the pool is the half-snake effect. Sometimes, there are undesirable negative effects, forcing players to take a risk. We plan to implement a portal feature in this mode as well, allowing more variety in gameplay. Thank you, and that's all from us today. We hope you enjoyed our demo and look forward to our final product.